Okay, welcome to... Oh god damn, did it crash already? We're off to a great start this week. Yeah, the music's still playing, but the game crashed.
And maybe we're just getting the crash out of the way early.
Wouldn't that be pleasant? Give it a second here, I gotta wait for it to finish. Let me send... Alright. Yeah, let's hope it's just getting it out of the way early. Also, if you look at the screen, I added an overlay I made, well, I worked with on Stream Elements. It's not great, I still am trying to figure out Stream Elements UI and stuff, because apparently I'm a boomer who doesn't understand a lot of the newer streaming tech. I'm used to older stuff.
I mean, it looks neat.
Yeah, cuts off part of the screen because I can't resize my screen to be just slightly smaller. Oh, fuck, hang on. I thought that looked weird. Yeah, hang on, it does. No. You, not you, I don't want... There. That's the one I want. What the hell is going on here? There we go. I was like, why is my... Okay, so this might crash more than usual. Also, how do I sound on the, stream?
You sound pretty good.
Alright, good. Okay, so I might be crashing more than usual because I found out what was making my chat so blurry. And it was really stupid. So, if you have, what's it called? Interlacing on. Not interlacing. Basically, it's a thing with the graphic card where it makes it look better. But if you have it set on... Anti-aliasing, that's it. If you have anti-aliasing on for the graphics card, it will mess up the chat on Stream Elements. Because it makes it blurry. Because it has trouble telling that it doesn't need to be interlaced. So I turned it off, and I don't have a problem with the chat anymore. So let's hope it stays that way.
Really?
Maybe it'll fix the crashing issue. But considering we literally just crashed, I don't know. But I didn't turn network functionality off, so maybe. Who knows? If I recall last time, we had just gotten done doing a run in Kanji's place, right?
Think so, yes.
Which personas do I have currently? God, why is it all Persona music is like an earworm? It's just so catchy. Spaz let me share the link on their server, so maybe we'll get more viewers this time. I don't know. Maybe I'll contact Amelie at some point and just say like, hey, I like this one show no one apparently does, but you do, so would you like to do a crossover? Yeah, apparently Amelie, the person who plays Monarch, is obsessed with Kaleidostar, and apparently no one's heard of it, and I found that weird because I loved that show when I was in high school.
Dang. I don't know if I know anything about that. I don't think I've heard of it.
Most people haven't, because most people don't think I'm gonna watch a circus anime. But it's so good. I need to go back and rewatch it, though, because I haven't seen it in a while, but it was like, I was watching, okay, so yeah, we were setting up things, and then we were going back to rest. Right, okay. It's been 2 weeks. I have to figure out what we were doing again. Oh, right, because we had just gotten our ass kicked by the boss. So we were
Oh,
grinding.
okay.
Yeah, remember we
Welcome
went
back.
into the kanji fight and lost?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Have you seen Adachi at Junes? I'm still hearing reports he's there. He probably thinks it's okay as long as I don't find out about it. Does he really think I wouldn't know? If I see him myself, I'll have no choice but to have. I'll have no choice but to see him punished. You spot Adachi at Junes, tell him. Okay, same report as usual. Swear every spring my voice gets worse because of the weather. It's a side effect of asthma. It's honestly why I've debated on for some streams just going straight to TTS. That and my voice is very, very, very distinctive, so it kind of doesn't help me have anonymity even if I'm hiding my face.
No, that's fair. I mean, honestly, like, even without that, it feels like just like spring allergies affect even me like more and more every year.
I also have acute asthma,
They
so
look
it's
good.
like you'll hear me coughing a lot during this stream. Basically, there's a reason I'm holed up inside all day, because the
Great vegetables.
The word that cannot be mentioned because YouTube likes to demonetize it has a really bad effect on people who have acute asthma, so I'm paranoid about getting it.
Okay, yeah, then I can definitely see why then.
Should we do tomatoes again or daikons? Daikon radishes.
Radishes.
My roommates are staring at me because I have a jar of kimchi sitting in the fridge.
Well,
They're like, why'd you buy this? I'm like, I want to try it. But I haven't been able to work up the nerve to try it because it does not smell good. But apparently it tastes really good, it's just the smell's off-putting.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that it smells real bad, but like, it tastes good?
Well, if you like cabbage, I love cabbage. Strangely
I'm
enough,
excited to see them come in.
cabbage is a, I hope tons of veggies grow. Cabbage is a genetic thing. You actually have to have a genetic trait to be able to tolerate it. It's similar to lactose, except it doesn't make you sick, you just really don't like the taste of it.
Oh, interesting.
Now this is what I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but that might be why out of European countries, the only ones that really tend to eat it are Germans. Because Germanic tribes wandered a lot.
Yeah, because I know I don't really care for, like, at least by itself, I don't really care
Can you
for
eat
it.
coleslaw?
I don't like it.
Then no, you don't have the gene for liking it. It's a weird thing where it's literally a gene determines if you can even tolerate the food. I need to actually get a specialized avatar and background thing. Because on both my YouTube channel and this, I just either use a screenshot from a game, one of my photos, or on my YouTube channel, a screenshot from DNA Squared that I took when I was, like, in high school. Sup, you? Looks like rain tomorrow, but it'll stop by the afternoon. Looks like we're gonna be good to go, but we should still be careful, okay? Don't strain yourself. I know, I've gotten used to... fuck, rain work. I've gotten... Dyslexia, stop. I know, I've gotten at least a little used to all this by now. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain again for a while, so let's make sure that we'll get some progress made.
Also, hello again, the Lucky Fate reviewer.
if you like Fate fanfiction, you should definitely read their stuff. It's good.
I get caught up on like, oh, however much of the Fate series exists now.
Honestly, here's the thing with Fate. Outside of Zero, which I'm not going to go into a rant because I really do not like Zero. Let's just put it this way. It doesn't match the rest of the series' tones. You can really start anywhere. I do tend to recommend starting with the Studio Dean anime because it's the beginning of the original trilogy. But it's also both in a way been retconned and in a way it hasn't. Because the original anime was made before Retellia Nue came out, which was the remake of the trilogy, which got rid of a lot of things the original writer didn't like. And some holdovers from Zero. And Unlimited Blade Works On were made from Retellia Nue. So, like, one of the things that changed is Gilgamesh isn't so much of an asshole in the later ones. He's a dick, but he's not the monster he is in Studio Dean. But other than that, it's a pretty faithful adaptation. It's just...
Okay.
Gil's way more of a dick than that. But if you're gonna do that one, I do recommend watching it on a lower res TV or monitor, because it was made for 480p. Meaning you notice all the issues with it when you watch it on a higher def, such as animation issues or bugs, because it was designed to be watched on something like a VCR or an early DVD player.
Okay. I think the only ones I really know about, or at least the only series I remember actually watching of it is Stay Night.
When did you go away? Unlimited Blade Works is the one that's on Netflix. They also call that one Fate Stay Night, but it's technically Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Okay, so should we do sports, since we've been doing the trumpet team lately?
Yeah, we've not been doing very much in the way of sports. Kind of like me in real life, honestly.
Alright, isn't there... hang on. Can I do sports today? Who are you calling stupid? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was talking to these morons. On your way back home, be careful. Oh, I guess there's no sports today. Oh, right, it's Friday. There isn't. I was talking to these idiots. Wow, that sounds like every conversation we've had in Pennsylvania. Excuse me, do you have a moment? I must speak on behalf of the Mystery Association. Oh, wait, hang on, I misread that. On behalf of the Mystery Association. Or would you prefer the Occult Club? Surely a student of your tastes can appreciate the dark arts. Yeah, sure. I knew it! Just as it was foretold. Haha, perhaps you'd like a reading of your own. No, I'm getting carried away. Anyway, I was just about to get to the point of our little chat now, wasn't I? You see, I would like a really, really dark ornament for our club's room. That would be ideal, yes? After all, lasting impression is key. 80% of our choices are dictated by that alone. So, if you journey to an old castle where you will see and seek out the most evil-looking demon statue you can. So you must journey... I'm really hitting my dyslexia today. It is not cooperating. So, you must journey to an old castle. Okay. So, it's saying, go to Yukiko's dungeon and get me a demon statue. It should be obvious, but you will have better luck finding one if you look for a magician of sorts. I think that would satisfy our needs splendidly. So, what do you think? You are capable of finding this, right? Naturally, you expect a reward from us. Let's see. I have numerous things one might restore one's health. Catch my drift? Okay, this dude really talks weird, and it is actually starting to bug me trying to read his narration. Ah yes, then all is as the higher being has foretold. Thank you very much. You shall be rewarded handsomely. Okay, dude, seriously, the way you're talking is reminding me of the parody Yakuza 0 did of Aum Shinrikyo.
What?
In Yakuza 0, which takes place during the 80s, there is a parody of a cult that was really big at the time, and has since become wildly illegal to be a member of, called Aum Shinrikyo. Let's just put it this way. They did the Japanese equivalent of 9/11 in Japan.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Tokyo subway attacks. That was them.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's just like, Yakuza 0 parodied them, like, had you rescuing a person from them. But the way they talk in Yakuza 0 reminds me of that guy, where he's like, justice foretold! Yes! And it's like, dude, you're trying way too fucking hard. I actually have Yakuza 0. I don't know if my computer could handle streaming it, but I can play it, so I could always just do that sometime. Right, what was I doing? Right, Thursday, Sat. What is open? Where is it? There is... Here. So there is no club on Fridays. Alright, good to know. Nah, Fate you can really just start wherever. It's just, if you don't start with the original Studio Dean one, Saber's identity is kind of spoiled right away, and it kind of...
Then I watched... Oh, sorry.
No, you're saying?
I was gonna say, then I definitely did watch the one that, I guess the original one, because I watched one where they weren't revealed right away.
Was it one where you had Saber fighting on the side of a skyscraper against a woman on a flying horse?
Yes.
That was Studio Dean. Yeah, you watched the original. Because that is Saber versus Ryder.
Yeah, because, like, her sword was invisible for, like, half of it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, actually... Hang on, I want to see some... When is that one job that we have in the thing? Well, I've only been gone for a week, and it feels... we've only been off for 2 weeks, and it feels like it's been a lot longer.
Yeah. I know that we had the character take on a job that we have yet to show up to.
Oh, we showed up once.
Oh, did we?
Yes, but I don't know if that was before or after a crash.
Oh.
Because it was the babysitting one.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go...
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, I don't care to talk to you. Let's go up to the, board and find out what day it is. But nah, like, I write mostly stuff revolving around Medusa and Medea, where Lucky there writes stuff revolving around Hakuno from the Extra series. And their stuff's really good, so read it if you like fanfiction.
Okay. Yeah.
Assistant daycare. You already accepted this job. If it is not raining Monday, Friday, or Saturday... Oh! So we're gonna go to the job. Because I don't want to do more grinding after we spent the entire last session grinding. We'll do some, but I don't want to spend the entirety of it.
Yeah, and there was also, like... There was the one session where we did, like, a bunch of grinding, and then the game crashed. And we lost half of that grinding.
So, I've actually been, if I don't get the thing I applied for, I'm probably going to save up to get an actual avatar, because I don't like showing my face.
Yeah.
That's, honestly, I didn't used to mind. My big issue is, both with my voice and my face, is it's a damage of the car accident I was in.
Huh.
When you get severe brain trauma, it actually messes with how you perceive yourself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yes, that's what You helped out at a daycare center. At the daycare center. I don't want to play house. Let's play hide and seek. You're it. Yuta is full of energy. Okay, so no, we did do this one again because we know who Yuta is. Alright, because Yuta was the one who got left behind before. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased. Yukun! Most of the children are being picked up now, so you can go home now. I'll see you next time. You finished your job and went home. You earned 5,000 yen. 50 bucks, not bad. Not exact, it's probably more around like 47 or something, but just carry the decimal and you get a rough estimate. From the daycare job. That is one thing I find on your way home, on the way home from on the way home on the Samegawa floodplain, you see Yuta's mother sitting over there.
Oh, hello.
You're the caretaker I met the other day, right? Oh, it's already this late. I've been sitting here all this time. Is something on your mind? Oh no, it's nothing. You're a high school student, right? You seem so mature. I was heading over there. I was going to pick up Yuta, but then something came over me. My legs just went weak all of a sudden. Every time I think of about him, Yuta's mother sighs. Have you heard? Yuta and I aren't related by blood. He's my husband's child. I've lived with Yuta for 6 months now. Only 6 months. 6 months. Already 6 months. We don't ever talk to each other. My husband's away, so it's just the two of us alone together in a dark house.
You have a really neat necklace. I know that's not really. I know this really has nothing to do with the conversation.
I'm trying to think of which choice, because I don't really know what to say here. That sounds tough. Yuta's a good kid, or just give it some time.
Those are all, like, not bad responses.
Yuta's a good kid.
I mean, like, yeah, they're a good kid. They'll come around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you all this out of the blue, but I'm glad you listened to me, that you spoke with me. It's sad, but these days I don't even have the simple conversations like this. Yuta's mother smiling weakly. It seems she is trying her best to adapt to the living in the countryside. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Yuta's mother. Thou art I, and I art thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating persona of the Temperance Arcana. You have established the Young Mother social link of the Temperance Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Temperance Arcana.
I'm Ari Manami.
Nice to meet you. Please take good care of him. Oh, that's right. I still need to pick him up.
It was nice seeing you.
Well, now I know why she's always late. Depression.
Welcome home!
Okay, so I know this blue and silver thing is a thermos, but tell me that doesn't look like a megaphone.
Like, it kinda does.
Every time I come in this house, I'm just thinking it's a megaphone.
It does look a little bit like one, honestly. And also there's that has to be some sort of, like, water purifier behind you.
I think so.
'Cause it has, like, a spout like one.
I think it's a dish detergent dispenser or something.
Oh. we talk about it every single time. Every single time we're in this house, I think we've talked about it in some way or shape or form.
Eventually, the conversation's just gonna be saying how it's the moon cell or some shit like that.
This slowly devolves into madness.
Yes. Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. Since you have the Archangel, a persona of justice arcana, you two might get along well. I love how it's like, because you have a persona, you might get along with your niece. Not because...
You know, not because, like, you know, of anything else. Just that reason.
You feel your relationship with Nanako isn't ready to advance yet. Also, I just realized, okay, so on the TV, there is a panda on the left. In the middle, there's a girl dancing. And on the right, there's an elephant. Look really closely at that thing on the right. I just realized it's an elephant.
Is that an elephant?
Yeah.
I guess it is.
Hang on. Oh, my mouse doesn't show up on the thing. But yeah, no, the thing right there is an... I'm looking at my screen, I realize my mouse isn't showing up on the screen, is it?
No, it is not.
Aw. But yeah, nah, that's an elephant. It's like, okay, that's cute. Do you spend the evening with Nanako? Yes, because she's a kid and needs some companionship. You spend a precious moment with Nanako. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. But yeah, if I do wind up getting an avatar, I might go straight TTS, because I found a few good realistic sounding ones over on a European site. And I'd have to convert stuff to euros to do it, but then I'd have to get VTT for the TTS. Basically, voice to text, text to speech.
Also, hello, Baronessa.
Hello, Baronessa. I finally figured out what the crowns mean. The crowns are Prime users, Amazon Prime users.
Oh.
Because Prime links with Twitch, so it's classified as Prime Gaming. Have you been watching that mail order show that's on TV every Sunday? I never miss it. The one on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday? You really love those kinds of shows, don't you, Michi? Wow. That totally didn't sound like a pay-per-view ad.
I mean, the ones that are on, the one that's on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 7 Central?
6 p.m. Eastern? 8 p.m. Eastern, my mistake. Central is 7, then it goes... Oh god, do you remember when shows used to do that? Where they'd be like, 8 p.m. Eastern, hang on, 5 p.m. West Coast, 5 p.m. Pacific. And you're just like...
Do they not do that anymore?
I've never seen that on television anymore, but I also don't watch television.
Honestly, I rarely watch television anymore.
Honestly, I've been debating on canceling either my Crunchyroll or Funimation thing, because I have both, but I'm like spending $50 a month on different subscriptions, and I'm like, I just want you guys to combine both services since you fused, so I could just pay one fee rather than two.
Yeah.
I remember that. You said you bought a really flashy, skimpy bathing suit last time. When are you ever gonna wear it? Oh, I'll wear it when the time's right.
Oh, also, yeah, I definitely do miss the TM games with voice. Honestly, it was a lot of fun to actually like do a character in voice. To be honest, like whenever we first started stuff like that, I was very nervous. I know it's probably like a shocker.
Well, if you want, we could add some flair to this stream and speak entirely as Carmen and Sylvia through the rest of this stream, though that would be very tiring after a while.
feel like it would be, and honestly, my voice, like, I would have to, like, actually, like, practice to, like, see if I can do that
honestly,
again.
you can do Sylvia easily. It's just you don't remember how she spoke, which was like, oh, come now, darling. It's not that.
Yeah. Pretty much along those lines, yeah. Though my voice is, like, my voice has very little range.
What? Do you wish you could do something like this, or have... Honestly, I can only fluctuate slightly. I don't have a lot of range. What I have are weird as hell sound effects that I really should use more, but I don't know how they appear on mic. We're getting begged to do the Sylvia and Carmen. Look at chat.
See?
But yeah, now I could do... So... Okay, I know I'm just puttering right now because we're talking, but, so, my dad can do the Donald Duck voice, easily. I can do the noise, but I can't go to the next step because he is really terrible at explaining things. So he's just like, okay, you've got the noise down, now just talk through it. And I'm like, how? Because I'm pinching my cheek to do this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can do that, but I can't talk through it because to do that I have to puff out my cheek and then shoot. Basically what I'm doing is I'm blowing air into my cheek while blowing saliva through my teeth to make that noise. So I don't know how to speak through it because, like I said, the person I learned all these sound effects from is terrible at explaining things. I haven't done that one in a while, so it's a little difficult to do. Yeah, I think it's also because I have a hole in my tooth right now. One of my fillings popped out while I was in Seattle, so I gotta go back on the 16th to get my tooth fixed.
Yo!
Alright, well, come on. Come on, Diana, let's give them some fun. We'll do it as long as we can. We'll do it as long as we can. Oh, God. It's gonna be a weird because I haven't played her as Carmen in a while. She's been playing as Victoria, so I gotta go back to being this stuck-up witch again.
Yeah, and I have to go back to being really, like, arrogant sounding. So, I mean, I might not do so great at first.
Well, we could always do our
years.
D&D characters, which was Hella and, Elena.
Oh, that one I even remember less about. That one's been longer.
I don't think you really... I don't think that one really had much of a voice. Sylvia was when you really shine.
Yeah, Sylvia was when I actually, like, started doing at least, like, somewhat of a voice. It was more of tone, I think.
Okay, let me see if I can actually do this as Carmen, because Carmen is extra. Extra, and she's just kind of an ass. Hey, you. You having fun with soccer? Don't they say it makes your legs shorter? Wow, asshole. Shall we play soccer, Dandy?
Do I really have to? Leads to so much. I mean, like, it might be muddy out.
Wow, did someone step on your favorite ugly dress, or are you just really in the dumps right now?
Uh-huh.
Yo, you going to practice? You feel your relationship with Daisuke is going to become closer soon. Oh, good lord, please tell me that's not what people say about us all the time.
Did they just say, like, they have... What did they say?
Your relationship is going to become close sooner.
All right.
Soccer. Alright, let's go. God damn it, I'm playing her as Victoria again. I don't remember how to do old Carmen because it's been 3 years.
I don't know. I mean, like, she had, like, a lot of, like, I guess, like, force behind the voice without actually conveying, like, like loudness. I feel like, you know what I mean, like that
Yeah.
intimidation, but with like a very like normal, like non-raised voice.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do it. I do remember, my friend commented that Hella and Carmen were almost the exact same character, except one hated social things, the other thrived in it.
Yeah, I mean, like, Sylvia just spent most of her time being an ass. Like, she'd just be like, "Oh, darling, play soccer, please. I don't go out there and get muddy."
At which point, Carmen would shove you face first in the mud.
Yeah, that'd be the kind of moment like she'd probably like lift her face out of the mud and be like, "What the fuck?"
Get down and dirty like the commoners. Obviously. Yeah, no, I keep falling into Vittoria because it's just been a while. No, Hella was just fun because she was such an ass.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't really recall much about Elena.
Other
just
than
because-
Elena being utterly fucking terrified of Hella. Okay. Hey, Narakumi, you're on cleanup duty, right? You're on cleanup duty today, right? Dyslexia is really not helping today. Hey, Narakumi, you're on cleanup duty today, too. Alright. No, that's not her either. Yeah, I can't do the old one. I don't remember how to do it.
I like seeing like the main character's hair wrong there. Do they have like gray hair, or
Yeah, they
is
have
it
gray
just
hair.
like interesting?
Honestly, again? Before we do any cleanup, though, let's work on your dribbling. We'll put some water between your lips first.
Yo.
You guys haven't even started? Oh well. Want me to toss some balls at you or something?
That's not it.
Wow. That is not something I want to have clipped out of context. This isn't tennis, dude. Go stand over there and play some defense.
Okay.
Defense, no problem. You should see me on a basketball court. Daisuke and Co. are helping you practice. You sense their consideration towards you. Okay, so, I used to play soccer. Up from 13 to 16 I played soccer. And, I really no, it was 13 to 15. I started losing interest around 16 and just went strict to gymnastics. I was kind of notorious because I was really hard to catch and I was very good at long shots. The area and I was very good at dribbling and intercepting. My problem was twofold. I had a lot of trouble stopping, and I had a lot of trouble not controlling if the ball went off the ground or not. If you know what I mean. How when you kick a straight, it might go up sometimes.
Yeah.
So my key thing for getting past bullies, because goalies, they'd always stand in the middle, and they'd have their legs spread because they're trying to make themselves wide. I'd shoot it between the legs. Problems. Half the time I wound up taking out the goalie in the process. Because it went up a little bit and hit him in the crotch.
If the goalie is not there, then you don't have to worry about the goalie getting the ball. See, it's that
So the
5D
joke-
chess move.
So the joke wound up... So the thing is, every time they'd see me coming at him, you'd see the goalies cover their crotch.
The ultimate way is that, like, if you play a soccer match, you have a chance to win or lose. But if you get red carded right away, then you don't win or lose.
I've actually never been red carded.
I don't think I've ever been either.
You feel the power of your strength arcana has grown. Oh, hey, the Dice-kun. Practice is over. Do you wanna, Does it look like I'm done practicing? See ya. Huh? Oh, would you mind if I waited for you? Am I in the way? Yes, you are. We need to concentrate. Come on, you. Let's get started. Dude, she's trying to ask you out on a date, you asshole. Hey, don't mind him. He's got soccer in the brain, you know? What's his problem? Well, are we gonna get started? Damn,
Okay,
dude, that
let's
was...
put some fight into this.
That was cold. Like, seriously, what the hell? Afterwards you cleaned up and went home. Like, dude, how do you not pick up she was trying to ask you out on a date?
Welcome home.
I don't think I have any real way to. I don't think I have any, like. I have no right to judge. But what I was going to say on on Carmen and Sylvia, why do I get the feeling that like Carmen would talk Sylvia into playing baseball and then immediately hit her with the ball?
Oh, she'd do better. She'd have Sylvia pitch, hit the ball, and smack it right into Sylvia's face. Because Carmen totally would do that, because she's so bitch.
The thing is, it would only happen once, because afterwards, like any kind of sport that would be she'd be trying to be talked into, she'd be like, absolutely not.
And then she finds herself hypnotized and suddenly wakes up in the middle of the field in a jersey and shorts and is like, huh?
She might actually just be prone to just walk out. She'd just walk off the field.
Nah, Hella, I think, was my most psychotic character, and she was so much fun to play. It was just mildly annoying that we had a player who didn't always pay attention during the game. And that was the downside to it. But, no, Hella was just, like... Hella was straight up just crazy. It was just... She did not give a fuck. Since you completely read Expert Study Methods. Okay, nice. So Hella, for those of you who haven't heard of my D&D stories, was my Shadar Kai from 5th edition, who's basically the right hand of the Raven Queen. Now, Shadar Kai don't die. What happens when they die is their soul gets grabbed by the Raven Queen and then shoved into a new body and sent back out. So, we already had this, and then we had it where my character was one of the originals. So she was really effing old, like predated most of the elves in D&D because she was a primordial. And it also meant that to get around this, the DM would have her memories taken away by the Raven Queen because will of whimsy, just to limit me knowing things I shouldn't know about the world. What should you do?
And I mean, honestly, I feel like Elena's, I guess, disposition towards Hella is like, I'm not gonna really betray Hella because like that is more work than the situation really is worth.
It's also a Sisyphus situation. Yeah, you can escape death for now. What happens when you die and you land on her lap and she's like, oh, hi again! You thought you escaped. Hi. But if we're gonna use a Persephone comparison, I'd say Hella was more akin to Thanatos rather than Persephone, because she was basically the one that the Raven Queen sent out. Because Thanatos was the one Hades sent out to collect souls.
Yeah. I mean, as far as like characters that I would imagine that like Elena wouldn't have betrayed would be Hella, for the reasons of like it would be a never-ending fight, and to the Empress, because like don't bite the hand that feeds you.
But let's face it, if you were stuck in a fight between the two, you'd probably side with the one that you're gonna never be able to get rid of, right?
Probably. It would be like the kind of situation where like, well, the thing is, one is just kind of a one and done kind of fight. The other one will be like forever. And I don't like the odds of like keeping up that forever.
You must have... You've never seen this show before. This must be the shopping program you'd heard about. Tanaka's Amazing Commodities airs every Sunday and continues for the next 3 days. Whatever you purchase will be delivered in a few days. Hello, everyone! Welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Granter of your desires, this is Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, the mail-order television program being broadcast live to you. With guarantee, your purchase will meet your satisfaction for a fair market price. Now, let's introduce the products that will be on sale for the next 3 days. Adidas shoes. This is a limited edition pair of high-quality shoes. But wait, there's more. I'll add 2 Slimming Foods to the Adidas shoes. And all of this for only 5,980 yen. We've got another fantastic...
This is the equivalent of like, what is it? What is that TV channel? Or they
hold that thought because I don't want to break this rhythm. We've got another fantastic product on sale today. One medical kit. It's very helpful in emergencies. What can I do to sweeten the pot for you? Oh, I know. For this one, I'll add 4 medicines to your medical kit for 2,980 yen. These deals are so popular, we're only allowing 1 order per person. Which would you like to purchase today? Okay, now you can continue your thought.
This is like the equivalent of that one like TV channel. I don't remember what it's called because it's
the telemarketing channel, the one with Billy Mays.
I think that's just like, I think they just had that be on certain channels at certain times. Like there was a whole like channel that like that's all they were.
Yeah, the television yeah, I know what channel you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
And only buy one of these products. You currently have 7,049 yen. Honestly, I think we have better shoes than the Adidas ones. So let's go with the emergency kit, because that's medicine stuff.
Yeah, any more healing items is never a bad thing.
Okay, 1, 2... Wow, we've sold through our entire stock. Thank you so much for your participation in today's show. Today's sale is over, but we'll be back for another 3 days next Sunday on this very same channel. To all my loyal customers who got shut out today, I'll see you next time. You hear the same song again. Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you. And the program has ended. You should have acted. I wish. This is one of those moments where I actually wish I had a camera because I was acting out the whole scene at my computer. But even if I had my camera set up, I don't. Well, I do have my camera and stuff. I don't have a way to set it up because there's not enough room by my desk for my tripod. What day is it? Sunday. What should we do today? Let's check the weather first. Okay, so it's only 2.5 days still, it's not 3 days. Honestly, we should probably just go into the TV world and grind a bit more.
Yeah, I think that's really the only thing that can be done at this point, is just to go into the TV world and maybe get a couple more levels and then maybe complete it.
Yeah, so, one time I was telling people about the, with the Hella thing, it reminded me of when I was explaining to my friend, they're like, how the hell does Hella react when she's tortured? And I literally acted out the whole scene of her openly mocking them and laughing hysterically like a mad woman. And she's just like, oh, wait, we're gonna do the rack? Yes! I haven't had this kink in my back for the last 200 years. Wait, what do you mean I'm not supposed to be enjoying this? Well, what else do you have? Like, peeling fingernails off or putting me on hot coals? I've done all of that before. It's not that fun. Give me the rack. I need to get this kink out. Like, she just...
Yeah, I would imagine that probably both Elena and Hella would just
Yo!
absolutely mess with someone in that situation. Just like taking turns.
Yo, you tired? Rushing things isn't gonna help us, you know. How about we take a little break? Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke. You feel a relationship with him is gonna become stronger soon. What's his rank? Hang on. Okay, hang on. Stop.
See you later.
Stop. Thank you. Let's see the social links. Yosuke's at 2, Yukiko's at 2. Holy fuck, I forgot she is at rank 5. Oh, right, I gotta bring up the thing that tells me where the hell Yukiko is half the time, because I forgot, like, she is a pain to find.
Wait, who is a pain to find?
Yukiko, the one you wanted us doing the romance for.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, you said that like there were like other characters as well, and like one of them was like.
Okay, so one of the female romances will be the one that you take from either the acting club or the music club. I said I would refuse to do that one, mostly because I don't... Like, even in Persona 5, where, like, the younger characters are literally only a year younger than you, I think I've only in a Persona game done the younger character once, and that was, Sumire in Royal.
Yeah.
It's just because, like, sometimes they're just drawn weird. Like, Futaba looks way younger than a 15-year-old when you're 16, and then your seniors are 17. She looks like she's 14, even though she's 15, which is 1 year younger than the character. But, like, Trumpet Girl, I get that she's supposed to be, like, a freshman, so she's, like, 14-ish? 14, 15? But you're still playing a 16-year-old. I'm like, yeah, no. She's the one I said I would say no to.
Wasn't like, I think you also said in like one of the games like there was very few characters younger than yours.
That was 5, because 5, the guy's got a thing for older women.
Yeah.
This one, all the romanceables are the same age, are roughly the same age. They're either 17 or 15. They're between there. Let's see. You pick the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and some Sundays. Okay, so she can be hang out with on Sundays. Where the hell is she on Sundays? Yukiko can be found first floor beside my school. Holidays and weekends, she'll show up in the south area of the shopping district. Okay, I'm gonna look in the shopping district real quick. If she is there, we'll do that. Yukiko, Marie's out, so even if we see Yukiko, we might have to do Marie instead, just because Marie rarely ever comes out. Let's see, is Yukiko here? Okay, it says she'd be at the south end of the shopping center, and we're at the north, so I'm gonna check south real quick. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for the fox. Like, I'm gonna have to look that up, because I don't know how to complete that social link.
Yeah, either that or like if that doesn't work out, go for the TV person. Because I remember you saying that like you're surprised I didn't choose that one.
We don't have access to her yet.
Oh yeah.
We don't have access to Rise.
Huh?
That is true.
She doesn't appear till after kanji, I believe.
Ah.
Oh, you're here. Hey, will you take me somewhere? Yeah, well, so much for the TV.
Let's go.
Anytime Marie shows up, we have to do her because she's required for the golden ending. Hey, I can see a school? You're going to one, right? I want to see what that's like. She decided to take Marie to school. Wait, the gate's open. Samagawa floodplain. You decided to take Marie to school with you.
Hey,
You go to school every day, right? You don't get tired of it? Okay, I'm just gonna play Marie like I'd expect Avril Lavigne to act in the 2000s. Because she dresses the same way, including the loose tie that everyone did. You remember that one?
No, actually. I don't
Really?
remember yeah, I don't.
In PA, or in pretty much everywhere I know, everyone was wearing trip pants and had the loose freaking tie. For some reason, it was so weird. That, or you had polo shirts and eye makeup, which was even weirder to look at. It's fun.
is that so?
Fun. Oh, do they have a TV there? Can you watch Star Scandals? Though she misunderstands, Marie seems to be enjoying this.
What's up?
Yo, partner, what you do? Oh, hey, Maria-chan. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've heard you be around with Chie and Yukiko, so you're showing her around, huh? What are you guys doing, out on a stroll? I'm showing her the school. Huh? You are? We tell Yosuke how Marie wants to go see the school. Oh, I get it. Marie-chan goes to a different school after all, huh? Still, what could be so special about our school? Oh well. Alright, I'll join you. Allow me to welcome you to Yasogami High. Can I go inside? No problem. There should be some committee. There's some committee meeting today, so the gate should be open. I mean, we can always say that we're showing you around the school. Diana, you've never watched Skater Boy, the music video?
I've heard the song a million times and I don't really like it.
Yeah, but
probably because I heard
Avril
it so
Lavigne's
much.
literally walking around in trip pants, a trucker hat, and a loose-ass tie.
Oh, well.
You completely forgot to end Chuck Taylor's. That one fad has never ended. Everyone wears Vans or Chucks. Yasogami High, second floor. Oh. And here's our classroom. Pretty retro, huh? I guess you could call it cozy. It's so big. Huh? It is? Is there a lot of empty... Well, there's a lot of empty land here. I guess the school's pretty big if you count the fields and yards and stuff. What about you, Marie-chan? Is it cramped? Since it's in the city? Me? It's tiny. I mean, it's a single room.
For reals?
One room? Seriously? It's, some kind of advanced placement class or something? I don't know. It's small, it's dark, the nose never says anything. Nobody ever says anything. It's boring. The nose. I feel like she's describing Assassination Classroom right now. Is that what you...
You know,
Go
I've only just recently heard of that, and I know nothing else about it other than the name.
Let's put it this way, it's full of psychos, and it's funny as hell. The nose! Is that what you call your teacher? A teacher who doesn't talk. Isn't that neglecting your job?
Hey,
Hey, I want to see more. There's still more to see, right? Seems Marie is very interested in your school. She's as strange as she was last time. Then again, everybody I've gotten to know recently is pretty much on the odd side, so I'm used to it. Yasagami High Rooftop. And this is where we hang out. What do you think? Isn't this a great place to spend our youth? Spend your youth? Youth? How does someone spend youth? Give me an example. An example? Well, you know, building friendships, sharing your concerns, confiding in each other, stuff like that. It's kind of awkward to have to put it into words. I don't get it. Do green and red do that too? Of course!
why?
Why do you need to spend youth? Don't you have anything better to do? You want me to say more? Well, I mean, it's fun. Not being in superficial relationships, being with people who you know the real you. The real you? Being with people like that helps me keep from losing sight of who I am, you know, so I can face myself. Ugh, this is embarrassing, I can't say anymore, sorry. Face yourself. Let's spend our youths.
No.
Huh? No, what good could come from doing anything? Going to do anything? Or his stupid thought. Let's just end this here. Please forget I said anything. So, I know. You haven't seen the library yet, right? Why don't we don't have all day, so let's get going. Face your true self. Seems Marie is wondering about the meaning of what Yosuke said. You feel a bit of understanding. You feel like you understand Marie a bit more now. Marie's social link has reached level 4. Your power to create personas of AI. I still haven't gotten an Aeon yet. I don't know what I'd have to make because it's a new one for this.
See ya.
After showing Marie around the school with Yosuke, you escort Marie back to the Velvet Room.
Welcome home!
So I just realized I have that over the sink shelf, and I'm envious. Look above the 3 brown containers. They've got a shelf over the sink for hanging dishes.
Oh.
How you know you've reached adulthood? When you see something like that and you're like, I need it. Hey? Hello, this is Yukiko. Do you want to go inside the TV tomorrow? I'm a little worried. Please think about it. Yukiko hung up. You thought about exploring the TV world. Well, good thing. I was gonna do it anyway. Study.
Honestly, having that little shelf like above like the sink for like placing dishes after washing them it's really good.
Oh, I know. My friend has one. She has one above her sink. Like, she got it after I showed her one on Amazon, and she's like, "Oh, I'm buying this." And we're like, "Yes." Since you had completely study. Why did it have to be him? Give me a second here. My throat's sore. So, Kanji Tatsumi is still absent on account of illness. Sounds like a load of bullshit to me. I bet he's out there dicking around all day long. What? What's with your faces? You trying to tell me I shouldn't assume things? Don't tell me you're friends with that punk. Alright, listen to these words. Aristotle said a true friend is one soul in two bodies. You better watch who you hang out with. You'll only bring down your own worth. You'll only bring your own worth down. Though I doubt the trash of society would even have friends like you. Listen to his lecture intently.
The more I hear this person talk, like the less I like them.
Yeah, he's a douche. Though, if you want a minor spoiler, he does get some comeuppance later. I can tell you what it is, too. It's really funny. It has nothing to do with the story. It's just stupid.
It might be better just for me to experience it firsthand.
You're gonna have to wait then until we get Risei, because it doesn't happen till after that.
No, I just.
Oh, is that your SO? He sounds cute. What? Everything alright?
Oh yeah, everything's fine.
Oh, is she on the phone or something? Because I keep hearing a person in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can see why I didn't want to do this romance. Look at that height difference. That looks like an elementary school student.
I have to wait for it to
Oh,
catch up there.
I think it's better to rest and work harder the next day than drag yourself. What do you think? I think we should hang out and relax. As much as I want to, we're going to the TV. Of course you're here now. I don't want to start your fucking social link, asshole. Why are you always here when I need to be in the TV, Adachi?
this should be everyone, right?
Let's enter the TV.
I'm sure we'll be all right if we work together.
Yay! Hi everyone, I'm glad to see you here. You guys are searching today, right? Let's psych ourselves up and save him. I'm also trying to learn how to do, like, the alerts and stuff people can do in streams with. They do stupid shit to just, for donations and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, because those could be fun if I ever get more than, say, 5 or 10 people watching me all the time.
Oh, you mean like where they like play like a sound effect or something?
Yeah, or like some of them, like Tatty Gemitators and Zentreya, they'll have things actually thrown at the screen. Like Zentreya's is hilarious. She has like a litany of random objects. People can just send so many bits, and it'll just throw one of the objects at her avatar. So there's like a point where she'll tell people to stop throwing shit, and then just get inundated by bears, bicycles, ducks, steaks, just random shit all chucked at her. But yeah, stuff like that, like, just...
It's fun, honestly.
Yeah.
Can I punch this asshole? Are you referring to the teacher back there?
Probably. Now, mind you, we don't actually have the healing items
Uh-oh!
yet.
This
They'll
one's
arrive
really strong!
in the next day or so in game.
It's weak to ice! Yikes! This is 3 enemies left! This one's tough!
I'm really tired of Magus.
It looks strong! Counting on you! Persona! Damn, it's not going down.
Did anyone have... Oh, wait, when did you get Mudo? Holy cow, that's terrifying.
Muto?
Yeah, Mudo's a darkness attack.
Yuki-chan's showing no mercy.
Come on! Take this!
2 enemies down.
Aha! Is this our chance? Okay! Give it up!
Yeah, Mudo is a low chance of hit, but instant kill darkness attack, where Hama is low chance to hit, but instant kill light attack.
Okay.
Ha! Level up.
Yay! I leveled up!
Rampage. Nice.
I leveled up!
I've already forgotten how the shuffle mechanic works in this game.
Oh,
be
I remember it
completely
now.
honest.
Basically, I couldn't have won that round anyway. You want to try to draw as many cards as possible, and then you get bonuses. But it's, only some cards give draw +1 or draw multiple. Come on. Come on.
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win. Counting on you. Persona! Damn, it's not going down. 4 enemies left.
Yeah, see, darkness, low chance of instant kill, 1 foe. Here, I'll show you. Wow, sound just flickered there for a second. Yeah, see, it tends to miss a lot. I rarely ever used it in this one. I mostly used it in 5 because I could increase my hit chance.
Go, go! Chie-chan sure is powerful.
Here's our chance! Okay! Give it up!
Oh, look, I finally killed the red one that's been killing me every single time.
Persona 5 was one where, like, shit got, like, real. Like,
This shit got
Like,
real dark,
real.
yeah.
yeah.
2 more, half money. 2 more, no items. See, that's how complete shuffle works. Now, next time I win, I'll get an automatic shuffle time. But no, part of the reason I've been debating on doing TPS isn't just because of my voice being very distinct, but it's also, like I said, because I've been having more problems breathing on and off, and Thursday's stream I was barely able to get on
4
because
enemies!
I was panicking
They weren't
from
expecting us!
my meds making me very jittery. Hang on,
No.
are those electric?
This one's
Yes!
4 enemies! You gotta hang in there! It's dead!
Oh, me, I'll do it!
Please hit
Here I
one of the
go!
guys in the back.
Awesome! Chie-chan's in rampage mode!
What are those 2 weak to?
This one's very weak against electricity!
Oh, you're awful. And fire. Okay.
Throw down! That's some thick skin.
3 enemies left!
Miragi.
Persona! Yeah! Let's attack! Be gone!
Titan. Holy shit. Like, he's not great, but he's good for fusions. But I risk losing him if I do Hierophant. No, I'll just take him because I'm not gonna... Oh! Okay, that works. Realize I had multiple pulls. Oberon! Okay! Trying to remember why I have Eligor and the other one in there. I have a feeling I was using them for fusion, and I just didn't have the level to make the character. Run, little hand, I don't care. I will be right back. I just heard a very loud thud and I want to check on it. I'm gonna use it.
Right?
Huh? What?
Said everything's alright.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the front and save real quick, just so we don't crash midway through. Alright, I'll be back real quick. Take a bathroom break if you need to.
What you gonna do with a side to come up? That they already
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hello.
Someone fell and I had to help move them and then patch up an injury. They're fine now. It's just,
Oh no.
yeah, it's just
Well,
someone.
those are alright.
Yeah, it was just a minor scratch. I'm just really out of breath, I guess. Really heavy person. Friends coming by in a bit to give me a hand getting them onto a chair. So right now they're just relaxing comfortably while their partner is looking after them. He's fine. He just minor fall and can't get back up type deal.
Yeah. Still though. Glad they're alright.
Yeah. Oh god.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm just really out of breath. Like I told you, it's bad asthma period, and I am just lifted someone 3 times my weight. So. Yeah, I checked for injuries, everything. They're fine, so it's just one of those things I gotta wait for someone to come by later to give me a hand lifting them. So I made them comfortable, gave them something to watch, and they're relaxing. Thank God I have first aid training, and thank God that was my old job.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck, am I out of breath? I can barely breathe.
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win.
If they need me, they'll let me know again, so it's fine.
2 enemies left!
Counting on you. Persona! Someone else's turn.
It's over.
Oh. Right, I don't have any more keys.
We have them off guard! There's 4 enemies! Go, Sensei!
You're doing well.
You knocked it down! Go, Sensei! You knocked it down! Fires! 4 enemies! You gotta hang in there!
Throw down! It's not going down.
It's over. Let's it. It will end here.
Alright, yeah, I was trying to make Margaret's next thing.
enemies! They weren't expecting us! This one's...
So did you guys talk about anything while I was away? You and chat?
Oh no, I had actually gotten
That was a
back
good
on
one, Sensei!
Graded.
You're always welcome to entertain the chat.
It's
Okay.
Ready to go!
I'll do my best, the best I can in the future.
Woohoo! Chie-chan! That's one!
So I was talking about alerts earlier. Annotators want
That's some
alert is...
thick skin.
I don't know if they actually did, but I remember when they were talking about it.
It's over.
She made one which is basically a coom shot on the
Let's
screen.
attack with all our strength.
Just like split all over the screen. It's like, oh, gross. I'm like, what's next? You do that? You're gonna put your chat in the jar next?
Amazing, Sensei!
So, one of my friends in PSO2, believe it or not, she does a lot of art commissions, like my avatar picture, the drawn one on Discord. That was done by her, and she got commissioned by the actor of a voice.
Oh!
We have them
Yeah.
off guard! There's 4 enemies!
That is very nice. I'm very happy for
You're
them.
awesome, Sensei! Go, go, go! It's dead!
Ooh, can I? Here I go! Take this!
Woohoo! Chie-chan! That's one!
Counting on you. Persona! Someone
I'm
else's
actually
turn.
thinking of asking her to do a commission for
Persona!
the fanfic stories I do because, well, her style is more
We have our chance.
cartoon rather than like realistic. It can be fun for some of the stories.
Yeah. Oh, I love seeing people's art.
Oh my god, Jack Frost. Jack Frost and Anzu. Oh, we got a key, didn't we? We can go back and open that chest now. I am actually surprised the game didn't crash while I had it sitting.
See, I was going to say that, but I didn't want the game to end up actually crashing.
I'm wondering if turning off anti-aliasing on the graphics card's helping. Because it's also
Maybe.
running a hell of a lot smoother now, too.
I mean, that could have been it. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, but it might have been it.
Well, because you notice the only time it crashed was when I didn't turn off networking, network functionality.
Yeah.
It's our turn first! There's 3 This enemy's weak.
Jack
Three enemies!
Frost, one
Let's
of the
get through
3
this!
items you need to make Black Frost.
3 enemies down!
What is that?
Okay, so the top tier personas people like to have are Black
Damn,
Frost,
it's not going down.
Hey, now's our
Alice,
chance! Alright!
whatever the dragon for that game is, and
Okay.
like, but Black Frost is like one of the ones a lot of people like having because it's a very good one. Lose 1 dealt card. Okay.
Another level for me.
Yay! I leveled up!
I think we've cleared this floor.
How many floors are there in this place again?
I think the next floor is the boss level.
That's
Okay.
a strong enemy! Don't get hurt!
Throw down. Persona. Damn, it's not going down. Persona.
Don't give up, Yosuke! Yuki-chan's hurt! Hurry and heal her!
Together!
2 enemies left!
Come on! Take this!
Oh no, what was I talking about earlier?
I think my stamina has reached its limits.
So earlier, before that always happened, I remember now what I was talking about. So I started playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey again, and I forgot how sarcastic as hell Cassandra is. Where a lot of people love Alexios because he is way more sarcastic at times, but I prefer Cassandra, and also Cassandra is officially the canon character because in the crossover games, she's the one that shows up, not Alexios.
Oh.
But basically, usually when she's being sarcastic, she's got the disappointed mother sound, or just like, for example, "Oh, did he hurt your feelings?" Where the brother's more like, "Did he call you Cyclops? Did he hurt your feelings?" Like, the difference is, one is just straight up sarcastic, and the other is disappointed mother sarcasm.
The whole sequence with, like, the first boss of the game with Cassandra is just fantastic.
You mean the Cyclops?
Yeah.
That's not even a boss, it's just a regular fight.
Yeah.
But, there's other things like that, too. Like, there's a part where this guy you're escorting falls off a bridge, and you're like, surely he could swim! And you see a shark swim by, and you're just like, oh.
Oh, well.
And just the look on her face just goes, ah, okay.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's another game I have to finish. It's like one of those games where it's like
It,
they did a really good job with the characters, but like they really
It's got Ubisoft's too much busy work thing, and honestly, I finished the main cult. Like, I finally fucking finished them. And but then I started to play the controversial DLC, the one where no matter how you played your character, you're forced to have a baby. Whether you like this person or not. That DLC. And, because you're apparently the first of the Assassin's Bloodline thing, because Odyssey takes place before every other game.
yeah.
Which doesn't really make sense when you consider that in Origins they have the pyramids being built, but apparently Cassandra's existed before Bayhek, and I'm like, the pyramids were being built in 2nd Dynasty Egypt. The Sparto-Athens War was happening in, like, after 2nd Dynasty, like, 500 BC, so the 2nd Dynasty was, like, 2000 BC, so you kind of getting your history a little mixed up here, but...
Like, the Peloponnesian War took place at, like, I think 200-ish, like, somewhere between 300 and 200 BC.
Yeah, so they're playing a little fast and loose with some of the timelines, but, so I'm playing through it, and I'm like, oh, god fucking damn it, another cult where I have to hunt down members, even if there's only 15 this time, and, not even 15, I think it's like 12, instead of 50, I'm just like, the whole post-game was hunting down the Cult of Cosmos. Now you've got me hunting down this new cult. I'm like, I don't want to do cults anymore, I just want to finish this and then go finish the Underworld DLC.
As far as I've played into the game, like, I did like what they were going with the Cult of Cosmos, like, how they,
Don't do too many spoilers, because not everyone here's played it.
I'm not gonna do any spoilers. I'm just saying, like, I like how they are presented, you know?
Kind of. Honestly, the one thing that got me mildly annoyed is how you can tell some of the fanboys are really, really salty at the fact that Cassandra's the main character.
I mean, that's... yeah.
Well, because in the one crossover, there's another guy she's fighting, and everyone's like, yeah, she's not even fighting seriously, and they're like, no, he's winning, he's got her neck and neck, and we're like, no, if you actually knew Cassandra, she's completely fucking with him.
Yeah.
And it's because Cassandra can do straight up borderline fucking magic. Something most characters can't do.
Like, the thing is, oh, sorry.
Like, her teleporting by throwing her spear is a canon ability she has that no other assassin in the world has ever been able to do.
Yeah, and like, even more so, like, the more, like, you know about, like, Cassandra's character, she would totally fuck with
There are
someone
3 enemies! Careful!
before actually, like, getting serious about it.
Yep.
3 enemies down!
Let's kick!
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
Counting on you! Persona!
It's also one of those instances where it's like, she could pretty much win in any fight, because she is the equivalent of a demigod in that universe. What the... oh, Burith. Okay. Wow, game. Thanks for all the negatives. I gain 1, but I lose 1. Get rid of the 2. Oh, fuck you. Yeah.
Wait, do you mean her
I'm
appearance-
talking
Does
about
she
the one in
appear in Valhalla?
Yeah, it involves completing the main game's Atlantis storyline, which reveals how that's possible. But yeah, people were trying to say that the guy from the character from Valhalla could win against her in a fight, and you're like, no, she can't. She's not using any of her powers. She's just straight up fighting him and you can tell she's completely just fucking with him.
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Yeah. And as usual, like, I'm not really surprised
Well,
at all.
Honestly, I'm not surprised, but I'm just noticing there's, like, fanboys get, like, really fucking salty about shit. Like,
Yeah.
earlier I was staring at some beautiful artwork from Persona 5, and when everyone asked, where's Kasumi Sumire, they're like, she's not canon, she doesn't appear in Strikers,
It's
blah,
our
blah.
turn first.
It's like,
There's 3 enemies.
do you not understand how game development happens? Persona 5 Royal started after Persona Strikers. Of course she's not gonna fucking show up in Strikers.
Persona!
Ultimately, I just think people need to chill the fuck out.
2
Especially
enemies.
when
That's still
Royal
wonderful, Sensei.
honestly tied up a loose end that Persona 5 story had that really bugged people. Because like I said, the beginning is like super dark, including on attempted suicide and shit like that. Like attempted suicide, student rape, like it's fucking dark. So you're like, in the main game, why didn't they call like a therapist or something? You know? Like that would make sense. But instead, they never did, and it left this major plot hole open. 5's entire new content revolves around the therapist and the new girl Kasumi, who has her own mental health issue, and the whole point of her story is dealing with it in a healthy manner. I criticize Atlas for having some really bad problems, but they actually did handle Kasumi's character very well. And
Yeah.
I greatly enjoyed it. It was about how it's okay to rely on friends when you have an issue, but you also need to learn to be able to stand on yourself and not rely on them totally as a crutch.
Yeah. That's
And
a very
that's a very
important one.
healthy message for a person with mental illnesses. Yes. So
It seems strong, but
people
I'm
being
sure you'll
salty
win.
about her because they didn't want to play Royal, when Royal doesn't even end the same way as 5 did.
3 enemies left.
Throw down! Persona! That's some thick skin.
Chie-chan's in danger. Heal her.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yuki-chan's in danger.
Yeah.
Help! Someone!
Oh no. No, 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 no. Stop!
Yosuke's in danger. He needs help.
Oh no, stop!
Chie-chan's hurt.
Get up.
Someone help her.
Get up!
oh no.
No, Sensei.
Thank God I just
Sensei,
fucking
get up.
saved. Thank God I just saved. To my knowledge, she only shows up in Valhalla, but there's a scene where supposedly... Like, I've seen a clip of a scene of her showing up in the Library of Alexandria and putting Herodotus' writings in one of the shelves. So I don't know if that's just a crossover thing, or if that was just a bonus scene they added about Origins.
I'm like super interested now to finish that game.
I'm
Because like
trying
now
to
I need
finish
to know
it.
what happens.
I'm trying to finish it. Like, I legitimately am. It's just like, I don't like how the new... Like, the Sire of the First Blade, the cult you're hunting down are supposed to be like the Proto-Templars, where you're working with the Proto-Assassins. Though over the course of the game, it's revealed Cassandra doesn't really side with either, because she understands that there's total chaos or total order. Both are bad, so more keeping the scales down.
Extremes are really bad.
Yeah, so the Assassins being Chaos, the Templars being Order, she wants to keep it in the middle. But...
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there.
I really hate how the attack thing works, because I can't
This
always
enemy's
guarantee I
2
will get
enemies. Charge through them.
the attack I want.
I'm not really surprised at all that like Cassandra falls under more scrutiny than like even Alexios or even the character from Valhalla. Like that's like par for the course at this point.
Yeah, it's also because people are... You know why Cassandra's the main... the canon one? Because, when they were writing the novelization of Odyssey, the author
not going
straight up
down.
chose to use Cassandra, and then Ubisoft just went with it and
reinforcements! Hurry
kept
and
her the
beat
canon
them!
character.
Fire's ultra effective! Go!
And did they do something like pretty,
Here goes, Safio.
not like something similar, but like they did that I think with like the
Smooth,
Mass
Yuki
Effect
Chan,
remaster,
Yuki
didn't
Chan
they?
is
Where they had like made female Shepard like the canonical main
No,
character, or
they never made a canonical Shepard. What they did is, people prefer Femme Shepard, so they started putting her on more artwork.
he's fucking awesome.
Honestly, what I found funny is with so I have the steelbook case for Mass Effect 3, and yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get a full thing on this. So originally the steelbook case was gonna have blonde Femme Shep on it. Everyone threw a fit, and they're like, "No, give us Ginger Shep." They actually redid the steelbook case so it's got freckled Ginger Shepard on it. Because people didn't want another generic blonde character on the front. They're like, no, all of us love redhead Shep.
Did I level up?
And it actually turned out that of all the Femme Sheps made, redhead Shepard is like the most popular Shepard. To the point that Mass Effect 3 got rid of the default blonde Shepard and made it the default redhead one if you didn't customize her.
Sensei, are you okay?
Yeah, wasn't that the thing in like the original though? But didn't they like have for female Shepard they started out with like red hair?
I don't remember. I think... Yeah, I think generic Shep was redhead in 1. 2, they made generic Shep blonde for some reason. And then when they tried to carry it over to 3, people were like, yeah, no.
What? 2 enemies ambushed you!
I mean,
Really getting tired of enemy advantages here.
I don't know. My favorite thing though is
Two enemies
especially
down.
like in games like that is I just want to play smartass.
Honestly, well, I
Hit
can
now.
understand people, for example, liking
Two
Alexios
enemies.
because he's
Charge
way
them.
more vocally sarcastic.
Counting on you.
I love Cassandra's voice. Not just
Someone else's
her
turn.
disappointed mom voice, but her
Enemy
facial
reinforcements! Hurry and
expressions.
beat them!
They did such a good job on her facial
It's over.
expressions, and she just like...
He always
"That's
looks so unimpressed with people's
Smooth,
bullshit.
Yuki-chan, 2 enemies defeated!
But I mean, like, I think they did a really good job with both characters. I think they did a good job with Alexios, and I think they did a good job with Cassandra. I think they did really good work on both of them.
Yep.
It's like, it's the same kind of thing where it's like, it's the same situation of like, choosing between, like, male and female Hawk from Dragon Age.
I
Like,
was
they
gonna
did
go
both
more
good.
like male-female Hakuno, where both characters, even though they're mostly the same in dialogue, their personalities are completely different just because of their artwork. Like, I know you haven't played like Fate Extra, but if you look at all the artwork between Femme Hakuno and male Hakuno, fans draw them completely differently, and it makes them even funnier. Like Femme Hakuno is always shown as like overly sarcastic, while male Hakuno is just deadpan, a bit of a goofball.
Yeah.
The Foxtail manga even has an entire thing where they're just hopping because they want to stand out more. Lucky's a huge Hakuno fan.
Yeah, I don't actually know much about them. I'll have to like look into that too.
Honestly, I don't know much about Fate Extra because I didn't own a Vita I didn't own a PSP at the time. So I didn't own so even though I own one now, I don't own a copy of Extra, and I'm probably just going to see if I can get a PSP
That's a strong enemy!
emulator.
Don't
or
get
find
hurt!
a copy of Extra on eBay. Only downside to the extra game is it's very, rock, paper, scissors in combat, which is why I'm looking forward to Record
going
kind
down.
of
Two
fixing
enemies
the
left!
combat.
It's over.
This'll be a piece of cake for Yuki-chan.
Yeah, someone finish it off.
Yeah, I think that is... Oh, no.
Four more enemies! Let's get through this!
Persona!
See if we can pull this off.
Yosuke's persona is sealed!
That's some thick skin!
Yuki-chan's in danger! Help! Someone!
Persona! There!
Four enemies! You gotta hang in there!
Come on! Yeah!
Please make it.
There's still 3! Take this!
Okay, we gotta go home. But yeah, no, Diana, think of Fate less as like a linear series and more like
heal me.
a universe. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, no, we're out.
It's like a lot of
I
things
smell
are like
3 enemies.
kind of like
Don't get
alternate
careless.
timelines.
Alternate timelines or same universe, just different things. Yeah, no, we're out. We're fucking out. I can't fight any more of these things.
Like an I don't know, like an evil version of like Saber.
Yeah, there is. It's from Heaven's Feel. It's called Saber Alter.
She seemed cool.
Let me just put it this way. Saber... I know I'm gonna get hate comments, but I don't really like Artoria. I don't, just because the way she's portrayed, a lot of... Both her and Arthur, a lot of the stuff that happened was kind of indirectly their fault or not listening to their fucking sister. Yeah, and with Fate Stay Night, that's the one where most of the stories branch off of, but for example, you don't need to watch Fate Zero to know who, Lord Elmaloy, aka Waver Velvet, is. Because his own series does a good enough explanation and introduction to explain it. You don't need to watch Fate Zero for that. You don't need to watch Apocrypha to understand anything about Kairi Shishigo, because, for example, his appearance in Lord Elmaloy Case Files explains enough. You can watch play through Fate Extra without ever knowing who the fuck Artoria is, and understand the game just fine. Like, you don't need... You can just pick up a series and go from there. I just don't like people always recommending Zero, because Zero's got a lot of fridging issues, and it's also... It doesn't... Like, every Fate series has a theme of humanity surviving beyond something, or pushing to something greater. Like, it always has this positive theme. The theme of... There is no theme to Zero other than the world fucking sucks, and 3 of the conflicts in Zero could be solved by fucking talking for 2 minutes.
Oh, I hate that.
Sakura being with the Matos. Kairi literally just walk up to her dad and say, yeah, my grandfather fucking lied. He is not training her. He's using her for breeding. He violated the contract. Take her back. No, we can't do that because Kairi's gotta have the fucking I wanna fuck your wife mentality disguised as protecting Sakura. You've got the entire conflict with Kaneth and Kiritsugu could have ended without the brutality, if Kiritsugu was anywhere near as smart as he's supposed to be on knowing his targets, and Kiritsugu, thinking for 5 fucking minutes, would have realized, no, he doesn't want a fucking utopia, he just wants to kill everyone that'd get between him and his family. Like, there's so much of the plot that could just, it's just there.
It's solved by literally talking to someone.
Yeah, and if there's a woman connected to Kiritsugu, she's either gonna die, or she's going to grow up to be an abused victim. That's it. There's not a single fucking woman connected to Kiritsugu that doesn't end badly, and and people like this guy? I'm like, the fuck do people like about him? The whole point Kirei makes in the entire thing, the whole point he is completely justified in, is Kiritsugu is a serial killer who's just pretending to have morals, when in reality, even all the world's evils are like, no, you just want to kill people. You're an asshole.
It's another character to add to you missed the point by idolizing them starter pack.
Yes, just like Shiro. Shiro, you should not be fucking idolizing this guy. You should not be Gar for Shiro. Shiro's entire point is Rin's correct. He is fucked up because he doesn't realize how badly he's disassociating from reality around him. He doesn't realize how flawed his ideology is that he got from a serial killer. But no, let's worship these characters. Let's spend time with Nanako.
Yeah!
And a lot of the things that got retconned out in Retellia Nue came from Zero, and Zero was not written by Nasu, it was written by the guy who did Madoka Magica. Before he learned subtlety. One of the most tragic deaths in Zero that supposedly shaped Kiritsugu was thought up while watching Snakes on a Plane. Yeah. And also not understanding cockpits have a kick-out window for emergencies.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot of things going on with Zero that are,
Yeah, and this is why I get so angry when people recommend it as the first thing. I'm like, fucking no, it doesn't set the tone at all. If you're not, like, fine, Unlimited Blade Works, you can recommend. I don't recommend it because Shiro's annoying, but okay, fine. Don't fucking recommend Zero, it is not good.
I did like, I did like Stay Night, though. I thought that was a pretty good one.
You wanna know the only character from Zero who's reappeared in any series as a main character? Waver Velvet. The comic relief student who basically entered the Grill War to give a middle finger to his teacher. He's the only one who's reappeared in anything.
He sounds cool.
He is. And he's also a little gay boy. He's gay for Iskandar. Alexander the Great.
I mean, he still sounds cool.
Oh, he is. Waver Velvet is amazing.
You're not making him sound any less cool.
His entire thing is, as an adult, he's basically the magical Sherlock Holmes of the series, and the person who's supposed to be a Torius clone wound up becoming his apprentice because he saved her. So he's got Gray, who's this girl who's got some of Artoria's powers and carries around a shape-shifting scythe that holds the Pillar of the World Rongun Miniot in it. And they do detective shit. And, like, he casts magic by smoking cigars.
Well, that's just fun.
And he acts like this hard-ass, but he is constantly being trolled by his adoptive sister. And when he gets exasperated, he just acts like a kid again. He's like, God damn it, will you shut up? He is great. Waver is, like, the best character. But he's, like, even Prisma Ilia, which is the one where Zero never happened, Kiritsugu barely shows up, and he usually shows up in the background because the guy who made Prisma Ilia doesn't like Kiritsugu either. Instead, Ilia's mom became one of the main characters. And you get to see her insane driving all the time. That,
So,
really?
Yeah.
so it was like that, I think that one was the one, was talking about earlier. That was like a visual novel, Heaven's Feel. Like,
No,
is that,
Heaven's
is
Feel
that
actually.
good?
Heaven's Feel actually came out. All three of them were visual novels. They were 3 roots of a visual novel.
Okay.
Unlimited Blade Works has had 2 adaptations. One by Studio Dean, which is the 1-episode OVA that basically condenses the entire thing down into a 2-hour movie. Which, I'll give it credit, it actually got the beginning going really fast, because, like, it doesn't really start till after Saber's saved. It literally... You have the opening title with the thing of them describing the Grail War, and all the shit of Shiro being chased all over town until he's stabbed in his home by Saber, and then Saber kicking fucking Kuhulian's butt out the window. And then it... Literally, the story actually starts with Rin walking Shiro to the church, because... That's actually when they start talking, and it's not just the over monologue. Then they have a Netflix series, which I actually like the Netflix series for one reason. We get to so much more of Castor. And Castor and Ryder are 2 of my favorite characters. Castor
It
being...
would seem pretty cool.
Yeah, Medea literally almost wins the game twice. In 2 different routes, she almost wins. She loses, though, in Fate because no one knew Gilgamesh was there. And had he not been written in the story, she would have won. Literally, the only reason she lost is surprise Gilgamesh.
Like, she was apparently a serious enough threat in the like the first one to like actually have Saber be like, okay, I guess I gotta actually use my shit.
No, that was Ryder. That was Ryder.
Yeah, that was right. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Ryder is the main character of Heaven's Feel, which is 3 movies. They adapted it into 3 movies, so it's about 6 hours to watch through. I have all of them on Netflix. If I wasn't worried we'd get flagged, I'd put it on. Because it's actually really good. I have all 3 bought on YouTube, and I have one of them on Blu-ray, the second one.
So what happens to Saber then? Like, how does she get all evil and shit?
Saber's pretty much the second person taken out in Heaven's Feel.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just put it this way. You remember the purple-haired girl who barely showed up in the one you watched, Sakura? Like, right in the beginning? Yeah, she's one of the main characters of Heaven's Feel, and it deals with the thing that's in the Grail trying to escape eats Saber and converts her. That's the easiest way to describe it, but Saber is like the second person taken out after Castor. And that should tell you how big of a threat Castor fucking is. The fact that she's the first one everyone that is taken out in Heaven's Feel. So
Wasn't Castor and Stay Night, she couldn't really do most of her shit because of, like, the fucking person that she was with.
You mean, okay, so Castor is the one in the hooded cloak who flies around and has a giant stick. Ryder is the one who fought Saber on the building. Ryder can't do most of her shit because of her contract with Shinji. Like, Shinji and her aren't exactly an actual master and servant, so that's all I'll say. But when she actually has a proper master, Ryder is quite literally the most dangerous servant in the war.
Yeah.
Because she's fucking Medusa. And not just because she can turn people to stone, but she's an actual goddess in the middle of the war. Hang on one sec. I'll be right.
But I mean, we'll wait for them to get back. I mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't really had too much exposure to the series as a whole. I just like the first one. I just have to actually watch most of the other things.
Okay, good news. Guy who fell earlier managed to get back up, finally, so we got him situated. I'll be right back, I'm just taking the garbage out, because they asked me to. Alright, but yeah. Waver's fun. Alright, back. Sorry about that. We were just... Someone came back and we were verifying everything that went on earlier. And he's up in his chair again. So that's good.
They're doing good then.
Yeah, essentially, the trick with lifting a person up is if you can't get their legs under them, you're lifting their entire body weight. Thankfully with him, after he rests a bit, he can start getting back on his knees, which point we can help him up. And that's why I was exhausted earlier, as I was pulling all of his weight towards the couch so he could relax till he could get his strength back. Yay, Nanako went out.
Let's go, big bro.
Though I will say one thing, if you wind up getting
I'm
into the
back.
Extella series, Diana, try not to think too hard about Extella Link. Because the more you think about it, the more of it doesn't make sense. Just treat it like a spin-off game that's not canon, because it's the only way Link makes sense. But Link is a lot of fun. Extella and Extella Link were designed so that you could actually play extra if you were into it. They're Musou, like Dynasty Warriors. But it does help if you know the older extra games, like Extra and CC and Triple C. But you don't need to know them, if that makes sense. It's just Link. I don't know what was going on with Link, but it's both fun and confusing. The gameplay's a lot of fun. I've had fun versing some people in it. Lucky kicked my butt in it a few times. Oh, Junes. Didn't I tell you not to go outside this late? But you were coming home, so I... No matter what, the rules are rules, don't you remember?
The jingle's already in my head again. You
God
mentioned
damn it, why is
Junes.
my charisma so low? I can't do either of these. I don't have a high enough expression or a high enough courage. Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, basically what they said there. Gameplay is fun, but the story is basically nonsensical. Though, if you can get it running on your computer again, Lucky, we should do a stream of you versus me. Watch me get my butt handed to me by the lucky one there. Didn't do anything. Nanako looks ready to cry. Dad's stupid. Stupid, stupid. How dare you call your father stupid? Maybe you should fucking listen. Pickled radishes for me? Is that so? But I still can't allow kids to be walking around this late at night. You know how dangerous it's been lately? You shouldn't be wandering around out there at night either. Dojima yelled at you too. You decided to go back to your room. Also, something to know about Extra, you will either wind up loving Nero or finding her irritating. I love her to death, but it's also because she is just straight up Extra. But I think you will like Nero and Tomomo just because of the characters you play.
I'm probably going to like them. When have I not played an Extra character?
That's why I said I think you will like them. One is a Japanese foxwife, driven to 1 billion in Extella, but there's a purpose to why she's acting like that. The other one is the Emperor Nero. Acting so extra that, let's just put it this way. Nero's passion turns into fire. Literal fire for her attacks.
Oh.
Lumpy. Hey. Ugh. And also some of the stuff story-wise about Link just straight up don't make sense, besides the fact that it's completely contradictory to the last game.
Okay.
So enjoy Link for the gameplay, not so much for the story. Enjoy Extella for the gameplay and story. And if you wind up playing Link, let me know, because I'm going to try to kick your butt in it, because I keep losing to the only people I play against. Hi, Lump. My cat just head slammed into my stomach.
I want to say hi.
Yeah, he's putting all of his weight behind his paw on my belly button.
No, wants attentions.
Yeah. He also wants to be unlocked because I locked him up while I stream so that I don't have interruptions. Okay, what day is it? Tuesday. Is Yukiko out? Because I want to get her up one. But yeah, Nero's more extra than Sylvia is.
Really?
Yes!
Now I'm curious because, like, Sylvia's like the personification of extra. She
Hang
can't
on.
just do a normal thing.
Hang on. I'm trying to think of a moment to show you that doesn't involve showing the hidden ending, because the hidden ending is where she just goes completely off the fucking walls. But, actually, I'll show you her Noble Phantasm. I'm sending you this on I will send you two, her Summer Noble Phantasm from Grand Order, and I'm going to send you her Extella Link Noble Phantasm, and you will just see the sheer level of extra this character is. Hang on here. Ink. Does Diana sound louder than I do? Because I got a thing saying I'm coming in very quiet. Oh, there, my mic's up more. Okay. There's one. And then the final one, which is Nero's Moon Crux. Because I can't show you the ending, because I don't want to spoil it for you, so I just want you to see how off-the-walls extra this character is.
I'll have to watch that right after the stream.
Oh, they're short. You can watch them real quick. I just sent you all 3 links. Because I'm just going to look for Yukiko right now. Alright, where does she spawn? That's... first floor classroom building. It's not gonna let me hang out with her today. Oh well.
Yes.
Okay, let me see what the gimmick with Kanji's fight is, because I legitimately don't remember what it is.
This should be everyone, right?
Yeah, that is pretty extra.
You watched all three?
Mm-hmm. They seem fun.
Oh, that's why you're coming in louder. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Because I have desktop volume set a lot louder, it makes you come in louder. Okay, because, yeah, Kate was messaging me saying... I don't know why she doesn't just respond in chat, but she's saying I was coming in a bit quiet compared to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so... Shadow Kanji, top floor, level 11. Strategy will likely poison your male party members and arrange your... Oh! I thought he kept enraging them for some reason. Alright. Shadow Kanji will likely poison your male party members and enrage your female party members, so any items or skills that can undo these effects will definitely come in handy. Right! That's why I didn't do this yet. I needed to get antidotes. Because that's what killed me last time, was the fucking poison. Okay, yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, now I'm remembering.
Yeah, but I guess before we get too far away from the subject of the Fate series, I probably should watch Stay Night again, just because it's been at least a decade. So...
Uh-huh.
I only remember the main...
I can send you
major
a link
plot
to...
beats.
I can send you a link to the other one. Did you watch all 3 videos or just one of them?
I watched all 3.
You see what I said about, like, the character is fucking extra, and that's not even the most extra shit she does in the game.
Yeah, that's super extra. I love it, honestly. Like, it's all about presentation.
Okay, let me put it this way. There's a point in one of the Omake episodes of Fate Grand Order, the Carnival Phantasm one, where it's Fate Grand Carnival. She literally gets into a fight with the goddess of Venus, saying she's a better representation of Venus than the actual Ishtar standing right next to her.
The disrespect.
Alright, now we can actually attempt this. Okay, so according to online, defeating Nice Guy and Tough Guy are not required to beat this, but they will make it significantly easier and give more experience. So now we know what we need to do, because I didn't remember how this fight went, and I didn't realize I needed these items to keep me from going crazy.
Is everyone here?
Also, the Moon Crux version, she fights like Bayonetta.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Uh-huh, involving, like, the giant boots and shit that comes down from the sky.
What is up with the stream on my end?
Well, there's a point I paused to just start talking, or is it not coming through?
No, it's just buffering every 3 seconds. But it looks like it's fine now.
Alright.
So,
Yeah, I saw. I replied.
ah.
I hate how the volume cuts out the moment I click off the monitor. Alright. Hmm. So while I do apologize for having to vanish earlier, and I realize it took like probably 15-20 minutes out of the stream time, I am sadly going to have to end this early because Diana needs to go to bed soon. So we will attempt the boss next week, because I didn't realize the time. Now I'm looking at the clock. So let's see if next week we can pull it off. And yeah. So